It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey, before we get into anything tonight, make sure that you like and share this video. We're gonna get into this whole Megan Thee Stallion thing. You know, I thought I was done talking about Megan. I just did a video about her yesterday about her new deal. You know, talking about what that could look like, why her going independent or having that independent deal with Warner is gonna be valuable and working in her favor. Just when we were thinking we were going to be able to move forward with the career of Megan Thee Stallion, you know, the next phase, the next era, we're now getting drugged back into the night of her being shot with Tory Lanez. We're now going back to the relationship with Pardison Fontaine, even though that was put to rest a little while ago as well. So let's get into it. Over the course of the last few days, Pardison Fontaine has been doing interviews. I believe he has a new album that he's putting out on Friday. Right? I don't know the name of the album. I don't wish to know the name of the album. Not a fan of his music. I spoke about that the last time I talked about them when he put his diss track out. I thought it was trash. Right? The lyrics was cool. The beat was not. And his rapping voice is not there for me. However, he's been doing press. He's been doing interviews. He went on the Breakfast Club today. He went on Angela Yee a couple days ago. They asked him if he was cheating in the relationship. This nigga responded back with, "What is cheating?" Right? So now they're asking him all these questions because they don't really care about his music, right? The only time we ever talk about Pardison Fontaine, and this is no disrespect, my guy, but the only time we talk about you is whether or not you're writing songs for Cardi B or your connection to Megan Thee Stallion. We don't know you outside of that. Nobody cares to hear his music outside of that. That whole black girl do your thing, that was a cool trend on social media. I don't know how many people actually listened to that song, but I do know it got used for some different slides and stuff on social media. But we don't really know him like that and don't really care. So now he's got this album out, which is basically following the momentum of his diss record that he put out, which is a terrible promotion tactic. For me personally, I don't agree with it. I think it's nasty work, but whatever. Some people don't. Some people think that this is how you do it. Have at it. Everybody's got their opinion. But we're going to go over, you know, some audio, listen to some segments of these interviews. We're going to listen to Megan Thee Stallion's response back to all of the allegations and all of the drama and whatnot that's been resurfacing, right? There's also some documents of Tory Lanez's driver all of a sudden coming out with statements now talking about things he witnessed on the night of her actually being shot in her foot, why he wasn't called to the stand as a witness and why he wasn't in court. It's all just this mess. It's a fucking clusterfuck of information that would have been nice if it was present in the midst of everything, okay? So first off, we're going to play the clips of Pardison Fontaine doing his campaign to try to clear his name. I can't be mad at a man trying to clear his name. I've been in his position before. I just didn't go about it the way that he did, and it's really tough for me to respect it as somebody who went through it. You know what I mean? I know it's just emotional. It's an emotional decision, right? And as a man, in most cases, it doesn't play out very well when we make emotional decisions. You got to take some time, process things. You can defend yourself, but you got to be diplomatic about how you present it, or else niggas gonna flame your ass up and you can't really do much about it once that shit get lit. But anyway, let's first go to his interview with Angela Yee on Lip Service and hear what they talked about as far as the cheating with Megan Thee Stallion, because she did allege there was somebody getting head in her bed on Cobra, right? So let's just get to that first.
Everything, because on the Cobra song, she talked about you, you know, in the same bed that she sleeps in, right? So you said it wasn't there. So what did happen? Did you cheat?
That's not what happened. Put it like that. That's not what happened at all. What's cheating?
What's cheating, nigga? You know what the fuck cheating is? Did you get your dick wet by another chick? Was you sending text messages out? Was you sending googly eyes, heart eyes, bullshit emojis? Was you setting up plays even if you didn't act on them? You know what the fuck going on, man. Let's keep this going.
No,
don't do that.
No, please. Because,
don't do that.
No, because I really need to go there.
I gotta stop this, man. I can't stand when I'm trying to debate with somebody or having a conversation and a motherfucker start acting like they don't know what you're talking about. They start acting like the the last little bit of information that they recall from the last 2-3 years just get real foggy, you know what I'm saying? Get cloudy with a chance of meatballs upstairs. They can tell you everything in their defense, but when you start hitting the real pressure points, a motherfucker be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. What's that mean? What's the definition of that? Fuck out of here.
Your dick sucked by somebody
I'm not
else.
deflecting.
Did she catch you getting your dick sucked?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Did you have sex or you intimate with somebody else while y'all were in a relationship?
Absolutely not.
You're saying you didn't cheat?
Absolutely. But this is my thing, right?
Okay.
Is hiding text messages cheating from your partner? Is that cheating?
Well, what are these text messages?
Well, I feel
If
like
it's something that you gotta hide from your partner, is it cheating?
right, and that's what I was gonna say. I feel like anything, and I've answered this plenty of times. I feel like anything that you are doing that you would not do in front of your significant other, I feel like that's a form of cheating.
Or
Whether
anything you don't want her doing.
right. Whether
Might
it's
be,
emotionally, physically, intellectually, if it's something that you're not going to do right in front of your partner or something that you wouldn't accept your partner doing from you, then yes, that's cheating. That's just my thought.
So did you cheat?
In that regard, I say so. You know what I mean?
Yeah, stop
So
saying
maybe it
that.
was inappropriate stuff
But
you
I
did.
will say
Inappropriate, correct, right?
If you're doing anything inappropriate, you already know what the fuck it is. Now, maybe she took that. And then this is where I think shit is whack, right? Y'all know an artist's job is to embellish, right? So if she felt like you was doing some bullshit in the relationship, she took note of it. She turned the rhyme into, you know, motherfucker getting head in the bed that I lay in. She doesn't have to say that's exactly what you did. The public took it that way, right? Of course, that's what the fans perceived. That's how they took it in and ingested it. But that doesn't mean that it's 100% true. Just like if you say, I shot at 25 niggas and they all fell down. You might have been in a shootout with 2 niggas and you start just putting the extra sauce on it. Who wants to hear the tame version? When you go in the studio, you got to put some sauce on it. You got to make it entertaining for the people. You might not have ever been in a shootout, but you're going to say, I had a shootout with 25 niggas and they all fell down. So y'all could understand artistic, the artistic vision when it comes to violence, when it comes to sexual activity. They say, oh, I don't rap about the things that I really do. I'm just being creative. I bet. But when a woman uses that as a device in her song, now it has to be 100% accurate. I don't fuck with that. I don't. And him as an artist, him as a songwriter, as a writer in the industry, you should know how that go.
Okay.
You're inappropriate, correct, but the way that it was painted out would have me so mad. I'm like, this is the part of the relationship.
The way it was painted. You've been out here painting pictures for Cardi B, busting a motherfucking pussy wide open, busting ass open, you know what I'm saying, sucking dick through a straw and all this type of shit. You writing it for her. That's the picture you paint, but that ain't the life you live, but you can't understand it from somebody else. Okay.
Relationship after everything that took place, everything that was like kind of, you know, forgiven, everything that we've washed away, especially when nobody asked for this.
Nobody asked for it. All right, bet. Nobody asked for it. So something else nobody asked for was this Breakfast Club interview. I hate that I sound like I'm just shitting on bruh, but y'all know I said in my last video, I can't respect it. As a man, you just got a whole lot. You know, she's not saying that you abused her. She's not saying that you did anything, you know, physically to her. So if you had some inappropriate shit in the relationship and she calls it out and she puts a little extra sauce on it, it's really not that deep. It's really not that important. Oh yeah, people coming at me and my lady, you know, that was going to happen anyway, right? But you wanted to jump out there and put a song out which put even more magnifying glasses on it because there was only a certain corner of the internet that gave a fuck about you. Anyway, let's get back to the Breakfast Club thing.
And this is why I was like, this is absolutely not the case, and that's why I felt like a record like The Person needed to happen.
So you want to clear of how you feel like the social media and the industry was looking at you at one time.
Just everything. With that one line, a lot of people like, oh, it's one line. That one line like made people not want to interview me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we still on this one fucking line, bro.
What? Like, this is proud of me saying anything, making any song. I'm like, oh, nah, he's this, he's that. You know what I'm saying? My whole, I've never, y'all know me for a long time. I've never been a bad person, never been painted any type of way in the media at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, So that one, it hurt me personally, and then two, it like tarnished my image. It tarnished my, you know what I'm saying? Tarnished who I was as a person.
One line that
Nobody wanted to interview you, but you got interviews lined the fuck up for an album no one cares about. Cool.
you did say that I think all men out there felt was when you said you found out a lot of stuff that was going on through the media, through social media. So how did y'all deal with that? Because even during that time, y'all still stayed strong. So how did y'all deal with that? Because it has to be hard to find out something about your partner or anybody on social and not face to face. You know what I mean?
I mean, when you with somebody you love, you find a lot of endurance. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go through things. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, on Sexy and Conceited, you said a girl could stab you and you wouldn't leave. So if someone can do something like that, then why would you?
If that's the type of time we on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in toxic relationships. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If we bonding, we bonding. Whatever,
But you making it seem like this is the worst you've ever been painted out. You down to get stabbed or down to be physically abused by your lady, but she can't put a rap bar out there expressing her creativity, exaggerating the situation. You can't take it on the chin and just go about your business. You would be doing so much better if you just put out a great song or a great album. If this album was dope, if you had put out a single that actually had some marketability, some commercial value, rather than the song that you put out before, you would have so many more people willing to support you, right? And then you could do the interviews, and then you could say, you know, man, I really ain't do nothing to her like that. You know, I might have been guilty on some parts. She might have been guilty on some parts. I really don't want to talk about it like that because I feel like any way that I slice this up for y'all, it's not going to be received the right way. But, you know, I do got a new album out. I do address a couple things on the album. I don't really get into that situation, but we talk about relationships on the album. We do this and that. The only thing that's going to really turn up your value in the consumer's eyes is if you give them something worth listening to. Give us some dope visuals. Do some music videos, right? Shit, it's Christmas time. Do some Toys for Tots drives and shit. Like, go out and get on a motherfucking politician campaign and just do a bunch of positive shit where niggas can't turn you down and be like, you know what, man? I wasn't fucking with him. I ain't know what the situation was. Meg said he cheated, but he still seemed like a solid nigga. He holding 10 toes down. He doing his shit. He ain't out here clout chasing. You know, the album is good. That new song is crazy. Man, he doing his shit. I think I might go support the nigga. That was how you would have won people over. Not with all this.
Trauma
bonding. What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay.
What's that mean?
You lock in. I'm just trying to understand you a little bit more.
So my point by saying that is, you know, if somebody, and I know you was just exaggerating when you say somebody could stab you and you wouldn't leave, but basically you're saying you're willing to make things work through
thick and
anything.
thin.
I'm saying we like that, then we like that, yeah.
So you could make, even if you did hear about her and other people, speaking of Megan, you could work through that, right? If you love her.
I don't think there's ever been a issue about who she's been with or any partner. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's something for people to judge, like, who you've been with. But I think something to be judged is honesty. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, I think that's something to be judged.
So let's talk about that. So you saying that, we talk about the Carfax, right? So people, you want to know the whole facts.
God.
You want to know the whole facts. You want to know yours. You want to know hers.
Nah, not even. But if I have
questions,
if I ask a specific question and you choose to tell me the opposite of the truth, it then becomes a lie. That I have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? But
what if the person's telling the truth, but you just don't want to believe it because of everything that you're hearing in the world?
Nah, that's not me.
Did you ask the question before it hit the world?
Absolutely.
And that's the one thing that was surprising, because you don't speak much on social media, right? It's all about the music. So at one time you was ready to go to war, right? Ready to knuckle up with whoever it was, and because you believed something, and then you found out that what you believed wasn't the truth. So how was that dealt with? Because you were ready to fight whoever, right? As you should. Your girl, your fiance, somebody you was thinking about. You said you were going to pick out a ring. And
it sounds like you listen to the song. Like,
I listen to the album.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I like that. I like that, and I appreciate that, because I feel like when I see a lot of comments or I get a lot of questions, I'm like, yo, did you listen to this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've said, I spoke my piece. I said this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been one to come in and address a bunch of stuff, especially not anything this personal. This like.
And you should have left it in the drafts. You remember when LeBron was coming out? St. Vincent, St. Mary's. Nigga used to wear tape on his motherfucking shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Before he took his talents to South Beach, he declared for the draft. You should have declared for the draft instead of publishing that motherfucker, man. Let's move on. So Megan Thee Stallion, not one to ever let the narrative be swayed on her. This is one of her downfalls as well, so we got to put that on her as well. She has a video where she breaks down a lot of different things, so let's get right into it, because this is 8 minutes worth of Megan going in. She went live earlier today. I'm not going to play the entire live, but I do have about 8 minutes of clips. If she gets to rambling, I'm going to cut her off. I haven't really listened to it all the way intently, but let's play some of what we got here, all right?
I want to have as much fun with this shit as I used to, but it seems like every time I take a step forward to heal and do something different, motherfuckers be like, no, you're not supposed to still be getting deals. You're not supposed to be in movies. You're not supposed to be recording albums. You're supposed to be sad where you was with me 2-3 years ago. When I got in a relationship, all that shit was deleted. I was sat the fuck down. I was sat, I was seated. I was very much happy where I was at. If this man is saying, I didn't cheat on her, I didn't do that, well, why the fuck is you responding to me? Do you know how many niggas y'all claim I done fucked with? Why are you answering? Why are you trying to
Hit dogs holler.
make that shoe fit? Was it you getting your dick sucked in the same spot I was sleeping? If you say it wasn't you, why the hell is you dissing me? Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you talking to me? If you said I wasn't talking to you, I wasn't talking to you. Like, you just wanted to fucking find a reason to bash me. It seems very strategic. Like, it feels like they getting on Megan ass. All right, let me go get on her ass too. Like, if I'm not talking about you, why the hell are you talking about me? Like, what's happening? And should I not defend myself? Like, should I not come on here and say, what? Like,
now I will say it goes both ways, right? Because you did put that line in the song and you knew how it was going to be perceived. So I think you should just own up to the fact of saying, like, she should just say that line wasn't really aimed at him. I was just being creative. I know people took it that way, and I understand the way that it was going to be, you know, dissected when it came out. But I'll be honest, he wasn't getting head in my bed. He did do some inappropriate shit in a relationship, but I exaggerated it off of some creative shit. She shouldn't have to say that. But on the same token, I think it would be a lot more respect coming her way if she broke it down in that fashion so people understand what the difference is between the actual events in reality versus the way she's painting it in her song versus the way that people are attacking this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I do think there are some levels of variety that you could, you know what I mean? There's nuance in all situations and all angles and all parties involved. And I just think that everybody is just shooting for the head for whatever reason.
I don't have anything bad to say about my ex. I genuinely don't. Like, if I'm not talking about you, why are you talking about me? You say I didn't cheat, so why you thought that bar was for you? Why are you making the shoe fit, Cinderella? Like, you squeezing your foot in there, friend. If it wasn't you, why the hell is you talking to me? That doesn't make sense. And I don't feel like I should have to explain myself, but you know, I'm not that big of a person yet. God ain't finished with me. He's still working.
And that line could have been for Moneybagg Yo. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was old, like he was the last nigga she fucked with, but she might have been putting a compilation of everything into that one song before, you know, because ain't no timeline on where you could pull your experiences from to make a song, right? She may feel like, damn, the last few niggas I fuck with was on fuck shit. From him to Tory to Pardi. Everybody fucked me over. I'm going to put it in one song and just put it out in an experience, and people going to take it how they take it. It could be. I don't know.
And then one more thing before I go.
Could have been fucking Tory. What was the explosion all about, right? He could have been the one getting head in her crib.
I'm trying to move on from being shot the best I can. I still wake up in the middle of the night crying. People especially people that I used to be cool with, they know how bad social media affect me. Everybody in my life knew how bad social media would make me cry. Like, I would get online and see people say some terrible shit, and I'd be like, oh my God, everybody hates me.
I know the crying shit gets a lot of people. It pulls at the heartstrings. I wish she wouldn't have said this shit. I wish she would have just kept it real focused, real centralized, real neutral. You know what I'm saying? Real diplomatic. Like, hey, this is what I got to say. This is what I'm addressing. And just went about her day. Rather than trying to use the emotional side of it, the crying and hurt feelings. I get it, but it doesn't bode well for you when you're defending yourself against people who already feel like you're using the victim badge in everything. Just my honest opinion.
It's over. So the people who attack me that I used to be cool with, they know exactly where to hit me, where it hurt, because they think that I'm still on that type time, like social media gonna hurt my feelings. Motherfuckers is getting denied every time they try to set a motion for a new trial. So they trying to pull shit out the air like, okay, let's do this now. I'm not about to keep going with y'all. Y'all defending somebody who didn't even take the stand and defend themselves. Y'all going back and forth about facts. Y'all could go read real shit. Like, y'all literally believe anything if it's bold and in all caps. Like, go read something that's gonna take you a minute to sit down and have a good read. Like,
real shit. Like, I don't know what your lawyer advised you to do on them court dates, but you had ample opportunity to take the stand and get under cross-examination. Speak your piece. I don't know if they thought it was going to be bad for you, but it ended up being bad for you anyway, because you're doing about 10, ain't you? You might as well do 10 speaking your truth rather than your 10 with your shit on mute. Let's keep going.
Like, go read something that's gonna make you have to do some critical thinking. Not a thing that is curated by bots and blogs that hate me. Like, y'all need to sit down and have a good read. Like, imagine somebody saying that they did not commit a crime and not defending themselves to the T. Imagine y'all saying somebody is following the street code, not snitching. Are you snitching or are you not snitching? Because y'all trying to pretend like Kelsey shot me. Kelsey didn't motherfucking shoot me. And I really wonder why her main problem with me was, you won't tell people I didn't shoot you. I was like, Kelsey, I don't want to talk about this on social media at all. But now you won't even get online and defend yourself. So that really just proved.
And she definitely came out and said, Tory shot me. I don't got to put your name in it because I said what I said. But y'all was beefing anyway. So, of course, she wasn't coming to Megan's defense. Because they was beefing over that situation, that the sausage on the eggs. You know what I'm saying?
Proves my points. Either you took some money or your life is in danger. Like, why won't you get online and say, bitch, because this is what y'all care about. Y'all care about online because the case already won in court. But y'all care about online. Why would y'all motherfuckers not get up there and say, if you say you didn't shoot me, why won't you get on the stand and say I didn't shoot this bitch? You say it online every day. You figure out how to get your niggas to say you didn't do it. You figure out how to get the blogs to say you didn't do it. But the one motherfucker it would have mattered from was you. You should have said, I didn't do it. Kelsey did it. If she did it, why wouldn't you just say she did it? Kelsey, if you did not do it, why won't you just say, I did not do it?
And I believe Kelsey received immunity in the case, so she could not be implicated, which all doors and all fingers led to Tory Lanez.
I know who shot me. I said who shot me, and that's why the fuck you in jail. Y'all motherfuckers are dragging it online like it's some new evidence. There's no new evidence. Motherfucking witnesses went missing. Why? I wonder why the witnesses went missing. Did y'all pay them? Why y'all showing up now? Why y'all showing up? It's about to be 2024. Y'all still fucking with me. Y'all are still fucking with me. Why? Because y'all see me moving on and doing better. Y'all see me trying to heal and trying to grow. But y'all keep trying to bring me back this way when I'm trying to go this way. So I hope that this really gives y'all some insight to go and have a good read. Don't read the big bold letters. Don't read them. Read it. Read the art.
That's a fact too. Just outside of what she's saying, all these motherfucking say cheese ass niggas, all these Charleston White videos that be hitting the net, and y'all be on Twitter, some of y'all go in the neighborhood talk, y'all go in the shade room, y'all go in these different places, man. Y'all know them bold motherfucking prints be having people in a chokehold, whether it's true, false, somewhere in the middle. If you see it in bold, you ain't even gonna listen to what the nigga say. And I seen the analytics. Y'all don't listen to nothing that goes past about 15 seconds. So if it's a 2-minute video, y'all take the 15 seconds you see and think it's gospel.
Article. Read a a real article. Read something from a real journalist. The big font with the bold background. The big font, bold background. Don't read that. Like, people can pay for a headline. People can buy bots. I don't give a fuck what you motherfuckers make trend. Bitch, I'm winning. Bitch, I'm happy. Bitch, I'm healthy. Bitch, I can't be too motherfucking evil because God keep blessing me. I'm not doing nothing to y'all. So I would really appreciate if everybody would let me heal in peace. Would let me move on. Because I'm not talking about y'all. I don't have anything bad to say about none of you people. I would never, if we was ever cool and we fell out, the business safe with me, friend. Because y'all can get online and try to talk about my dirt all y'all want to. Y'all don't want to know who's in the same room. Y'all don't want, like, y'all do want to know who's in the same room, but I would never air y'all out. Like, I would never say nothing about nobody because that's our business. Like, I don't got to get on here and make nobody feel bad to make myself feel better. So, with that being said, please, people, don't make me have to get on here and keep trying to defend myself against silly shit. If you're not going to read, just don't talk about me. Like, if you're not going to read, if you're not going to take the time to actually, like, understand what's going on, don't talk about me. Because I like intelligent people. I could argue with an intelligent motherfucker, but I cannot argue with no damn fool.
That's fair.
I hope I really, like, hit all the points. Y'all think I hit all the points? The hotties. And please, once y'all, I know once this hit the blog, because this is why I hate talking on live, y'all have really stole my social media joy. Like, I don't even want to get on this hoe because I know people are going to, like, twist it up and make it something else. But just if you feel like everybody is on your ass when you're trying to heal and you're trying to figure out, why the fuck are these people bothering me? It's because you're outgrowing them. It's because you were meant to go somewhere higher in life. You was meant to outgrow them, and growth is uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable.
All right, we're going to stop it here. You know, I understand what she's saying. I somewhat agree with what she's saying, but we're not finna just harp on this I'm winning, I'm growing past y'all shit. Like, y'all grew apart. Whether or not you growing up, down, left, right, y'all grew apart. I don't be giving two fucks about these people that break up, because breakups happen every day. Niggas break up every day, B. Pick up the pieces, go through your stages of grief. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you got to pick your nuts up. You know what I mean? If you're a dude, if you're a lady, you know what I'm saying? You got to put your panties on, stand up straight, look in the mirror and go get the shit. You know what I'm saying? Put your nice perfume on and go handle your business. Everything beyond that is cool. It's all straight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to harp on this growing past y'all. I know it's tough to see me growing past y'all and I'm going somewhere y'all can't go. All that type shit. I get it. But no. Now that the verdict is out, all people have spoken their piece, or at least for now, because I'm sure Kelsey will have something to say by the end of the night. In her story, she likes to put out these cryptic messages with the all black backgrounds. You know, just wait till the truth come out. Y'all gonna see what it is. It's coming soon. Yeah, fuck all that. All right? But I'm quite sure it'll be there soon. But let me know what y'all think of everything that's been said thus far. Let me know if you agree with Pardi. Do you agree with Megan? Are you somewhere in the middle? Do you even give a fuck about this situation anymore? Like, it's just a relationship that didn't work. Like, we see this every fucking day. All these couple goal, relationship goals, they never last. It's very rare, very seldom seen. So I wasn't shocked that they broke up. Shit, ran its course. I feel like Pardi really should have goddamn milked it a little bit harder while he was there. He should have put out some great music. Should have had her in the video or something. Maybe he did. I don't know, because I ain't watching none of his shit. But shit, boy, you should have took advantage of that while you had it, rather than trying to double back now that she gone. Because real niggas don't give a fuck. All right? Again, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. All right, I got a new video dropping on Friday called Trendsetter with my homie Barclay. Be sure to be on the lookout for that. The premiere is already up. It's doing a countdown. Go ahead and like that video. Turn on your post notification for that. I'm going to take y'all out with Let's Get It One Good Time. And I'm going to see y'all later. Be sure to check out Southside Nolan. You could buy the project. Buying the project is the preferred way, you know, just so that you can actually support me in a physical medium. But if you want to stream it, you can also go to the link down below in the description. Tap on the 2 Lost thing. It says 2FM. It'll take you to the streaming site of your choice, and you could run it through. Matter of fact, run it all night. You know what I mean? But that's all I got for y'all. Much love and respect.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some batteries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.